Hello guys, welcome back to our channel where we talk about celebrity, pop culture and reality TV. Today I thought I'd do a video on the new season of The Kardashians on Hulu. So then season 3 just came out. No, actually there are like 3 episodes in, but they were not interesting enough, so I never did a recap on them. But I'm gonna do a recap on episode 4. I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe and comment on what you think about this season. So right off the bat, we see Kendall and Kylie. They've gone horseback riding. I mean, Kendall and Kylie are so boring. Like, I don't know why they're on the show. I guess it's just a cash grab for them. Because if you're gonna be in a reality show, you need to give us something, like something about your life. Like, they've been riding horses for like the past 3 seasons. Like, that's all they give us in these scenes. And I'm honestly so tired of it. They don't need to be on the show at this point. They don't add anything to the show. And I get maybe Kylie and Kendall, they like to live like a private life, but don't be on a reality show if you want to live a private life. Reality show is about the tea, honey. On the next scene, we see Kim and all her friends gathered at the Dolce & Gabbana office or something, where Kim was creative directing a collection for Dolce & Gabbana. So she invited all her friends, and Natalie and Liv are there. They're from Wags. I don't know if you guys remember them. Turns out they're now like BFFs with Kim. She definitely kicked the other girl. What was her name? She kicked Larsa Pippen out and replaced her with Natalie and Liv. And Lala Anthony is also there. It seems like they're really close with Kim. And what's going on with Lala's face? I mean, her eyebrows were like almost touching her edges. Like, she needs to stop touching her face. She's a beautiful girl. Like, right now she's starting to have that plastic surgery face. Just stop. So Kim tells the girls that she's trying to set up Chloe and the 365 days guy. You know, the guy that acts on Netflix on that 365 show? Yeah, the one that's full of like sex scenes and whatever. That's who she's trying to set her up with. But the way Kim talks about him on the confessionals kind of gave me the idea that maybe she was into him herself. Also, Kim talks about how she's just trying to date around now. She doesn't want to take anything too seriously. She feels like the media just took her relationship with Pete and made it such a big deal. I think Pete was just like a rebound for her, and I guess she just liked the you know what. And the media just took it and ran with it. Reads out her list of manifestations for her, I guess, next partner, and a few of the items on this list kind of made me chuckle, because there was on the list there was good hygiene, which was kind of funny because I don't feel like Pete Davidson exudes like good hygiene vibes. He seems a little bit scruffy. I don't know. Also, there's rumors that when Kim first met Kanye West, she didn't like him because he smelled a bit funky. So I don't know how that, or maybe that's the reason why it's on the list. Maybe she's been with a few guys who didn't have great hygiene. Also, there was no balding, which was really funny. Okay, Kim can be funny sometimes. And then the next scene, we see Kourtney sitting down with Kendall, and she tells Kendall that she's offended by Kim's collaboration with Dolce & Gabbana. So here's the tea. Kourtney's wedding, it was Dolce & Gabbana who were like sponsoring the looks. So Kourtney created all these looks with Dolce & Gabbana. You saw the wedding, it was like a whole thing. It was like a 90s inspired, Catholic church inspired thing, which was kind of as a Catholic, it was a bit offensive because how do you take like my denomination to be like a theme for your wedding? But these are the Kardashians. This is what they do. They just appropriate. Okay, so that was the theme. And Kourtney apparently has built a relationship with Dolce and Gabbana. She stays at their house in Italy for the for her vacations and stuff, and she's helped build like a good relationship between the Kardashians and Dolce, because before Dolce and Gabbana used to like throw shade at the Kardashians saying they are trashy. But now they have a good relationship thanks to Kourtney. And Kourtney is offended because Kim went behind her back and started speaking to Dolce and Gabbana. And Kim lied to Kourtney and said that they were doing a Skims collab, when the whole time they were doing like a whole collection that drew inspo from Kourtney's wedding. And so I can see why she's mad. Like, so she's really offended. She started crying. Kendall was not expecting this. She was shocked that Kourtney started crying, and Kourtney feels like Kim copied her wedding, and she feels betrayed by Kim, which is understandable. Kim basically went behind her back. Kim betrayed her, and yes, she stole her looks that she created for her wedding. And Kourtney drags Kim. Like, she was like, Kim only cares about money, and that Kim and Chris are just entitled, and they didn't feel like it's necessary to ask Kourtney for her permission, you know? And Kourtney is like really pissed off about this because, you know, she really romanticized her wedding, you know, so she's mad. She's really pissed. So later on, before the runway show for the collection, the Dolce and Gabbana Kim K collection, Chloe tells Kim that Kourtney is offended, and Kim, of course, does not care. Like, she doesn't care, and this really, I really felt for Kourtney because Chloe is not even taking up for her, you know, she's not like properly taking up for her. And Chloe should understand Kourtney's position. Like, Kim and Chris have been like walking all over Chloe for years, and Chris is always taking Kim's side because, yeah, Kim brings the bag, you know, and Kim really does not care about anything. She will steal from anyone. She doesn't have any talent. I think her talent is stealing and appropriating things. Like, she will steal from community, she will steal from her sister just to make a coin. Like, it's like she was just going for the money. Because why would Kim even have a collab with Dolce and Gabbana? And just a few months prior, she had a Balenciaga collab. She was working with Balenciaga. Also, why is Kim a creative director? Like, in the previous episode, we saw that Kim does not creative direct anything on that collection. They were literally depending on her stylist, Danielle. Kim is not talented in fashion. I think she just looks good in clothes, and that's why Dolce decided to just slap her name on it. And it's really, I feel like this episode really exposed Kim for the person that she is. She's just an opportunist, you know. Her whole career is just based on stealing. I mean, even how she started out, the whole sex tape ideas, she stole that from her friend Paris, because Paris' sex tape was leaked, and Kim and Chris orchestrated for her sex tape to look like it was leaked because Paris had gained so much fame, and Kim knew she would get the same fame. I mean, Kim Kardashian. Anyway, that's where this episode ended. I'm gonna check out the next episode, and I'll be back. If it will be interesting enough, I'll be back with more tea on that story. Thank you so much for watching this video. Kindly comment down below, what do you think? Are you on Kourtney's side or are you on Kim's side on this drama? Also, if there's anything I missed out on, can you please remind me down on the comments? Let me know how you're feeling this season. Will you be watching or will you be skipping? Yeah, thanks so much for watching. See you later. Bye.